guys, it's Sarah. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So unfortunately, today will be the last day of Saroween, which is a series I'm doing on my channel for every Tuesday of October. I will be filming and uploading Halloween inspired makeup tutorials, and since it is October 30th, that means this is the last Tuesday of the month, so this will be the last one. So if you haven't seen all of 4 other ones, you should totally check those out. So today I'm going to be doing a look inspired from the movie Coraline. I'm going to be doing the other mother, and this certain look is inspired by, I think her name is Rebecca Seal on Twitter. I seen this look that on Twitter, and Nicole Concilio, who's a beauty influencer, retweeted it, and I follow her on Twitter. So I seen the post and thought it was really cool, and my roommate Jordan introduced me to the movie, so I thought it was perfect for the finale. So let's get started. Plus, I dyed my hair, not solely for this video, just because I wanted to change for the fall. So it's kind of like a blue toned black. So yeah. So I'm going to start with primer. This is the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer. And I'm just going to pump it in my hand. Just apply it to my face. Now that that's done, I'm going to go in with my foundation, which is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Foundation in the shade 200. So I'm just going to give it a quick shake. And I'm going to be using my Wet n Wild Kabuki brush to apply it. I'm just going to put 2, maybe 3 squirts onto my brush. And then just going it and down my neck, then maybe hit the ears a little. So now I'm just gonna hold on to the camera. Is it focused up? So just blending in my foundation. Since it's the last episode in this series, comment down below if I should do more series in the future, because I think they're kind of fun to do. So I'm just going to take an extra small pump of that foundation and then just kind of apply. Ooh, my hair got in the way. Just gonna go here and bring it down the neck, nose, to the eye. I really want this look to be like full coverage, because you're gonna put a lot of eyeliner on the face, not the eyes, the face, for this look. I try to pull my hair back as far as I can, because I always wind up getting foundation in my hair. So next I'm gonna go in with this mini Tarte Shape Tape concealer, and it's in the shade Light Sand. I'm just putting it under the eyes, and from using this like once or twice, this is a full coverage concealer. I'm just putting away the cinnamon on my face, under the eyes, bridge of the nose, my forehead, my cupid's bow on my chin, and just covering up anywhere I would have a blemish. So I'm just going in with that same Wet n Wild brush to blend this in. And since it is nearing the end of October, also comment down below what some of your favorite Halloween movies are. So now that those blend in and we look really matte, I'm going in with this Tarte Smooth Upward Amazoning Clay Finishing Powder. I'm at home right now filming this, so I don't have some of my normal products I normally would. So I'm just gonna, since this is a white powder, I'm not putting a lot on because I really don't want flashback. So I'm only putting this where I put my concealer. I would normally go back in and do it all over my face, but because this powder is really white, I really don't want to do that for the purpose of flashback. So now I'm going to bronze with the Morphe bronzer in the shade Debutante. I'm sorry, this powder brush is from Urban Studio. And I'm just using that same powder brush to do my bronzer because I like the way it finishes. So I'm just gonna take my glasses off my head right now. So I'm gonna fully pull my hair back and I'm going to do the 3E. So 3 and then E, or the opposite way around, because I know it might be switched in the camera. Just gonna put a little more, because Coraline, the other mother, has really like chiseled cheeks, so kind of what we're going for. And then I'm going to blush a little bit because she does have some blush. And this is the Steve Laurent blush in the shade Rosé All Day. It's just this like pink blush, and I'm only putting a little because it is so pink. So I'm just focusing it on the apples of my cheeks. And then because it is a lot, I'm going to go in with the slightest bit of that Tarte powder, just like the teeniest bit, and then kind of run it over the blush so it's not as harsh. And she doesn't have any highlight on, unfortunately, because she has all the cracks in her face, kind of like a broken doll. Last year for Halloween, I was a broken crayon because I didn't just want to be a normal crayon, so I was a broken crayon. So I followed a broken doll makeup tutorial. So when I get to that step, I'm going to try to do a similar thing. I'm going to try to do something similar. And then she has buttons on her eyes and like black lips. So we'll eventually do that. But I'm going to be using the Lunar Beauty palette, Lunar Beauty Life's a Drag palette. This is Many MUA's collection, and I know he has some controversy recently, but all in all, it's still a good palette. Still really pretty, especially. It's a good palette to use for Halloween. So I'm just going to take a fluffy brush and go into the shade Sickening, which is just like a brown shade. It's just like a brown. So I'm just popping that in the crease. And then taking the same brush and going in with Hunty, this cool tone brown, which kind of reminds me of Soulmate in the Kylie and Jordan palette. I'm not sure what that palette's called. I'm pretty sure it's just called Kylie Loves Jordan or Kylie and Jordan or whatever. So, just putting that in the crease. And then, if I can get it out, I'm going to be using the brush it came with, the palette came with. So I'm going to be dipping into, oops, I dipped into another shade. I'm going to be dipping into the shade Kiki, which is this really pretty blue. It's like a light mint green. So I'm just popping that in the crease, because she has this really pretty green eye going on, like this green eyeshadow. So I'm just gonna keep building this Kiki color. This is a really light shade, so I am having to go in multiple times and build, but that's okay because sometimes people don't really want a lot of pigment because they're afraid, but then they can always build it up, so I'm fine with that. And then I'm going to take a angled brush and dip into this bluish, this one's more like Tiffany blue, this one's more like a royal blue, and it's called Fishy. So I'm dipping into that shade and basically putting that right on top of Kiki, but kind of focusing it outwards. I really like how these two kind of build up together, so I'm just gonna take a clean blending brush and just kind of clean this up. Because I kind of feel like with these shades, if you go too light-handed, it can kind of ruin the look. So I am a klutz. So that's just something to be aware of when you use kind of brighter colors like this. And that's kind of what I like about this palette. There's like 6 normal shades, 2 shimmer shades, and then 6 colorful shades. So I kind of like how this palette is divided. So I am going to use this black Shady, and taking the other end, this more packing end of the Lunar Beauty brush that comes in the palette. I'm pretty sure this palette is $40 or $45, and I think that is a really good amount for the shades you get. So I'm taking the black Shady on this, I think it's like an angled or a packer brush. Yeah, I think it's a packing brush. And I'm going to put this on the base of my eye. So like my eyelid. Also, comment down below what you guys are being for Halloween. Me and my roommate are being Patrick and SpongeBob. I'm being Patrick. She's being SpongeBob. Actually, instead of using the brush, I think I'm just gonna go in and take my finger. Still using same shady color. I'm gonna use the mirror in this palette. So I'm just packing this black onto the lid. Yes, I know I am tapping my finger off because, as you can tell, there is some fallout with the black if you pack it on. So I'm going to try to do it in a motion where I'm going to try to avoid that. And because by packing that black, we did kind of lose some of that blue in there. So after I take some of that Shape Tape concealer again, I'm just going to cover then because I really don't feel like the black under the eye will take away from the look, but it's still not wanted, if you know what I mean. I think I'm just going to take this brush and just kind of blend. And then just some foundation that's left over on the cap. And just cover the black. See how it's kind of like faded over here? That's fine. Like the black, it's not going to change the look under the eye so much. So just trying to cover a little. So since that blue was kind of affected with the black, I am going to take that fluffy end and just go back into that Kiki shade and just pack that up, put that in my crease. And then go in with Fishy. So this is kind of a game. And then I think I'm just gonna go in with this Wet n Wild eyeliner. Kind of just scrape that. Try to cover the lid. Just gonna warm it up on my hand. And then before I add the buttons to the eyes, I am going to take this Wet n Wild's eyeliner and create the brokenness. So I think here, put like a triangle, and then here, like, and then just kind of create like cracks in my face. So I'm gonna connect my jaw. Then bring it down. And then add another line here. Kind of drag out my eyes on top where highlight would be. Kind of connect those two in a way. And be like, sketch up chin. And then Cupid's bow. Then you can add like cracks wherever you want. And then just going over my hairline. I feel like this one kind of looks out of place because it's colored in. So I'm just gonna like color in some of these parts. Yeah, I know it's kind of like sloppily, but cracks aren't supposed to be pretty, so like it's fine. And then now I'm gonna just extend this that way. So it's kind of like I initially got cracked here and then it just like spread in a way. So now I'm gonna add this glitter liner to kind of create like that button look. Because I did kind of want to add like real buttons, but like actually, if I make this glitter, I can kind of use this glitter liner. This is the Heavy Metal by Urban Decay. It's in the shade Midnight Cowboy. I'm gonna kind of like add it to the backs of the buttons and see if maybe it will act as an adhesive. And then I'm gonna try to see if I can. Oh, yeah. It sticks under my eye. I didn't want to put it on my eye. Hold on. Yeah, because then like it kind of impairs my vision. and I don't want that. So I'm just gonna play it safe and add the buttons under my eye. Just have to try to find my other button. Oh, here it is. So I put the buttons under my eyes. Hold on, this one's kind of falling. And then I kind of want to take just a small brush and take this white called Cake Face from the Lunar Beauty palette and use it to highlight my inner corners and then kind of just like brush it through. Now I'm going to take that liner and I'm gonna outline my lips with it. Because I don't have like a black lipstick. For all the black looks I've been doing, I should really invest in one. It's kind of got a tint of blue because I used it on my eyes, but I think it looks really pretty. And then I'm just going to extend it to kind of make it like a wicked smile. And that is my take on the other mother from Coraline. So here's it close up. So I hope you enjoyed this series. Make sure to comment down below what other things you want to see from me, whether it be more makeup tutorials, like a college life update. I really hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, you know the drill. And always remember, be a pineapple, stand tall, wear a crown, and be sweet on the inside. Bye guys! Have a happy and safe Halloween.